Arsenal handed Noni Madueke injury boost ahead of title showdown versus Man City. Arsenal have received a significant fitness boost with the news that Noni Madueke is expected to be available for Sunday's pivotal Premier League clash against Manchester City. The winger sparked fears of a long-term layoff and are being forced off during midweek Champions League action, but early indications suggest the damage not as severe as first feared. Positive news after Champions League scare. Arsenal are optimistic that Madueke will be fit for Sunday's showdown against Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium, per The Sun. The 24-year-old was forced off just after the hour mark of the Gunners' 0-0 draw with Sporting on Wednesday night, a result that secured their progress to the Champions League semi-finals, but left Mikel Arteta sweating on the winger's fitness. The England international appeared to be in significant discomfort following a challenge from Sporting forward Pedro Goncalves, specifically struggling with an injury to his right knee. After receiving treatment on the pitch, he was eventually replaced by teenager Max Daumann, leading to concerns that he could be set for a spell on the sidelines during the most critical juncture of the season. Early diagnosis offers Arteta relief, while Madueke is due to be assessed further by Arsenal's medical staff over the coming days. The early diagnosis has provided a huge sigh of relief for the North London club. He is said to have avoided a serious structural injury and is instead suffering with a dead leg, which typically carries a much shorter recovery time frame. This news is particularly welcome given that Madueke has been troubled by knee issues throughout the current campaign. He previously injured his left knee while on international duty with England last month during a 1-1 draw with Uruguay, an incident that saw him leave Wembley in a protective brace before making a swift return to action. The importance of the Etihad showdown. Arteta will be desperate to have Madueke available as Arsenal look to end a winless run at the Etihad, where they have not tasted victory in 11 years. Sunday's fixture represents a massive hurdle, the Premier League title race, with City currently lurking just behind the Gunners. Should Pep Guardiola's side secure the win, they would close the gap at the summit, just 3 points with a game in hand. The availability of wide options is a major concern for the coaching staff, especially as Bukayo Saka continues to struggle with an Achilles issue. With Saka's involvement against the Citizens still shrouded in doubt, Madueke's presence on the right flank becomes even more vital for Arsenal's tactical blueprint. Reinforcements expected in defence. While the forward line remains a point of concern, the Gunners are more confident about the prospect of defensive stars returning to the fold. Both Jurrien Timber and Ricardo Calafiori have been working hard on their respective recoveries, and were spotted in the stands at the Emirates on Wednesday night to support their teammates. Their potential return would provide a massive lift to a squad that is also currently missing captain Martin Odegaard due to a persistent knee problem. Arteta is facing a nervous wait over the next 48 hours to see which of his star men will be cleared by the medical team to board the plane to Manchester for what many describe as a title-deciding encounter. Arsenal midfielder Declan Rice on the clash against Man City. With 6 games to go in the Premier League, we know how big it is. It's the ultimate test, but it's why we play this game. Declan Rice insists Arsenal ready to eradicate the hurt from their Carabao Cup final defeat by making a massive statement in what he described as the ultimate test against Man City at the Etihad on Sunday. The Gunners made sure of their second successive last 4 spot in the Champions League for the first time in their history with a 0-0 draw against Sporting Lisbon at the Emirates a week. Kai Havertz's stoppage time opening leg winner in Portugal, and will now face Atletico Madrid for a place in the final. But first, Arsenal are targeting Premier League victory over Manchester City, live on Sky Sports on Sunday, as they look to strengthen their bid for a first Premier League title in 22 years. And after defeat to City in the Carabao Cup at Wembley last month, Rice insists his side are ready for the crunch showdown against Pep Guardiola's side. It's beautiful, Rice said on Sunday's clash at the Etihad. I can't wait. It's why we play the game. When you're a kid watching games, and when you're watching the Premier League as a kid, you see these big matches, these title-defining moments. It comes down to if you're going to be ready, and how much do you want it. There's been a lot of noise, but, ultimately, it's down to us as players. It's why we're professionals. It's why we play this game, and yes, to go there and win will be a massive statement. The boys are ready. We spoke as a group, and we know what's required. Bring it on.